you know what it is. Really stick on the ground. And I'm rocking with that Chestnut Checkers TV cake ass now.
Already.
So man, we put a lot of, it's a sad story, bro. We put a lot of emphasis on money in this society, I think, bro. We put a lot of emphasis on how much money we can make, how successful we can be, and we'll pour all our energy into that, but it's other areas that you have to be good in as well in order to be mentally stable, financially stable, spiritually stable. So you got to work on these things, right? So you have to make sure to put yourself in a good mental space. You have to do things that's going to make you feel good about yourself, or you have to take time away. Sometimes we put so much emphasis into making money that we don't take time out for. I know I do this a lot. I put so much emphasis in making money that I never take time out for myself to sit down and just take a breather and woosah and you know what I'm saying, debrief, bro, just to let everything go, think about everything that's happening and what's going on and how to process it. Because a lot of times, just like, you know, I lost my son this year, bro. I just been on go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no time to sit down and process this here. I didn't have no alone time to think, none of that. And the shit started weighing on me just recently, bro. Because, you know, my birthday was October 30th. So I was like, damn, bro, you know what? I'm finna take a week off, don't do nothing. I'm finna take a week off and don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna worry about making no money because I needed that. I needed to clear my head. I needed to debrief. I needed to sit down. I needed to take a break from life right quick because little small things were starting to aggravate me. The things that I never got pissed off about before was starting to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I need a break. So you have to work on your mental state. Sometimes you have to do that, man. Sometimes it may cause you to not participate in certain things to protect. You have to protect your mental sanity out here, man. Whatever you need to do that is what you need to do. Because, you know, we'll look at a nigga that got a lot of money and think, man, he got it all figured out, man. He ain't got a care in the world. Not always the case, man. This dude, Marshawn Kneeland, man, from the Dallas Cowboys, man. The boys in the NFL getting their money. Hell, just last week, the boy scored a touchdown. He a defensive player, scored a touchdown. So everything's looking up in his life. He 24 in the NFL. He doing good. Probably gonna get a nice fat contract if he ain't already got one. I already have a fat contract. You know what I'm saying? But this situation right here happened. Now, I found out not too long ago that the dude lost his mother. He lost his mama. You know what I'm saying? I guess they cremated or whatever, and he was wearing her ashes, you know, in a little vial around his neck. You know, they got the little thing you can put the ashes in and wear it around your neck or whatever. I don't know if he was struggling with that, but he was struggling with something, though. Real talk. He was struggling with something, bro. Let's peep this sadness, man. Because this right here, man, I mean, you just can't understand why things like this happen sometimes, bro. But they do. You know what I'm saying? So then you got to deep dive and wonder, damn. And you got to think, like, damn, money ain't everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Material things ain't everything. Sometimes it's the things that don't cost nothing that mean a lot to people, like love from their family. That don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That mean more than any other money or material thing that could ever get to some people. Some people don't give a damn about no love. As long as they got that money, they don't give a damn. Different stroke for different folks, though, man. Let's check it out, man. Let's go.
Dallas Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland was found dead early this morning of apparent suicide after taking off from a traffic stop. TMZ Sports obtaining the disturbing audio from the 911 call.
Traffic stop.
We're talking to the girlfriend. She's trying to call his agent, but we're trying to get him to call him first. But she's saying he is armed and has a history of mental illness, and her quote was, "He will end it all."
Investigators say the chase ended in a crash around 11 last night.
Damn, so old girl, she knew about what was going on with him. So this has been an ongoing thing with him. You know what I'm saying? This has been an ongoing thing with him. Old girl probably didn't help him to live as long as he did live. He probably would have took it like a long time ago. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Let's keep going.
Before Kneeland took off running from the scene. Then about 3 hours later, police say they found him with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Kneeland was 24 years old and had been with the Cowboys for 2 years. His professional football career just getting started. We do want to warn you this subject matter may be tough for some as it discusses mental health and suicide, but there is help available and support too. Our Jeff Skaversky reports.
The Eagles and Cowboys may be rivals on the field, but the NFL is a tight and small community, rocked by the tragic death of Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland. The Eagles practicing with heavy hearts today following the tragic death of Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland, who was found dead from a single gunshot wound last night.
The NFL is a brotherhood, and so obviously that was on our mind this morning, and our thoughts and prayers go out to, his family and the Dallas Cowboys.
Mental health awareness among athletes has come to the forefront in recent years as players have spoken out about their struggles. Eagles receiver A.J. Brown is among those who's been public with his mental health battle after nearly taking his life 5 years ago.
Don't be afraid to seek help, because somebody was there for me and, ultimately saved my life.
The tragic news breaking today hits close to home for former Eagles first-round pick Marcus Smith, who nearly took his own life in 2018 while in Seattle, 2 years after being cut by the Eagles.
It felt like a black cloud that was over my head. And so I was driving to the facility, on the way to the facility, and I was trying to go off of the road. My wife calls me and kind of turns me around, and then my mother-in-law calls me and kind of turns me around. So those two phone calls is what saved my life.
It was also a wake-up call. Smith got help and is now helping others as a
Damn, I just thought about something. So, AJ Brown and this guy right here, they also went through the same thing. Now, the football players and the athletes, they got a voice. They got a bigger voice to, So, if that's going on with all of them, imagine what's going on with the people that don't got no voice. Like with these kids, man. Y'all see all the murders and all the wild shit they be doing? It should be off the wall. Like, why the hell? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Look at the music that they like. Raw Wave, NBA Youngboy. What them niggas talk about? Pain. Yo, man, there's a lot of people in pain going through mental, you know what I'm saying? We got a mental health problem in America, man. For real, man. Let's keep going.
Health advocate, currently working with 10 to 15 former NFL players through his nonprofit, The Circle of M, unmasking mental health.
When I see things like this, I just wish that he could get the chance that I got.
Longtime sports psychologist Joel Fish, who has worked with Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, and Sixers players, echoed the same sentiment. Speak up.
I think there's an assumption that just because you're in the NFL, it's so glamorous, you don't have any other problems. That's not true.
The Kaiser Family Foundation, an independent organization focused on health, released a study earlier this year. Of more than 500 former NFL players surveyed, nearly half reported feeling depressed over the last year. That's compared to a quarter of men their age.
We project onto them that they're superhuman, supermen, superwomen. They're incredibly gifted in many ways, but they're flesh and blood, just like me and you.
Most teams have professional resources. It's an important reminder they're just like the rest of us. Dr. Joel Fish says the pressure of playing professional sports can be a trigger, along with social media. Marcus Smith also tells me mental health struggles is something he sees all the time. It's very common. Jeff Skaversky, Fox 29.
And remember, help is always available. If you or someone you know needs assistance, call the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. You can get connected by dialing 988.
Man, like old boy said, man, just because they're in the NFL, they got all this money. They still regular people, bro. And you got to think, that's a lot of pressure on a person. Then you got to think, too, these dudes in the NFL, these are youngsters. See, we look at, I noticed that about people, too. We look at the size of a person. And once we see you big, like you a real big person, in size or stature, or you real tall, we forget that these kids, just because they so big, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's a kid, he 20 years old. He just a giant, you know what I'm saying? But he's still 20 years old. So it's a lot of things that he ain't gonna be able to process. You're giving him a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You're giving him a lot of money. His family gonna start expecting things for him. He done got put in a different position in his family that he ain't never been in before. Now he the head of the family. You know what I'm saying? He got to deal with that. Then he got to make sure that he performs well, because the NFL will get rid of your ass quick. You know what I'm saying? He got to make sure of that. Then he got people on social media. Man, you sorry, man. You trash. You da-da-da. Everybody can't deal with that. I mean, when I first started doing this YouTube thing, man, I had a video that went up one day, man. It started doing big numbers. It went viral. It was a Boosie video I made. It went viral, right? Started doing big numbers. Nigga, I went to bed, woke up, that something had like 400,000 views. I'm like, damn. It ultimately topped out at like 2-point-something million views, right? So, but I was getting these comments, man, and they was all talking shit, and I was getting in my little, I ain't gonna lie, at first I was kind of getting in my feelings. I'm responding back, talking shit. Y'all know I love to respond back. I'm responding back, talking big boy shit to these niggas and da-da-da-da-da. And then finally I came across a comment. Y'all probably heard me say this before. Dude was like, yo, man, stop responding. Like, don't let that shit get to you, man. And I was like, damn, that nigga right. So now, man, you can say whatever you want on the internet, man. It's just internet to me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I damn nigga got caught up in it at first. So I could see how shit on the internet bother people to the point. You know what I'm saying? It'll bother you to that point. So the mental illness. So all y'all that's out there that's aspiring to be great, or y'all working towards a goal and y'all almost at the goal. Don't forget about yourself. All right. Now see what old boy really probably needed. He probably needed a break. He needed a break. Him, and they could see that girl. Obviously, she could talk him down. So him and her, maybe he should have took a whole year off of football. Hey, what's more important, that check or you, nigga? If you ain't here, you ain't gonna get the check no way. So you gotta take care of yourself. So he should have took a little time off. He could do it. Ben Simmons did it in the NBA. We was talking shit about Ben Simmons too, man. When he was taking time off, he wasn't even hurt. He was saying he had mental problems. You know what I'm saying? Why he ain't want to play. And everybody was, man, Ben Simmons, man, what you talking about? You got mental problems, nigga. Get out there and play ball. You making X amount of dollars and shit. Yeah, that ain't always the end all be all to everybody, man. Niggas already got money, man. Niggas already got money. They ain't worried about that, man. This man worried about trying to save his life. So Ben Simmons really did the right thing. We was talking shit about it, but he really did what he needed to do to protect his mental health. Sometimes that's what y'all might have to do, man. Sometimes you got to step away from some shit, get your mind right. Then you could come get your mind right, figure out how to deal with shit, then come back. You know what I'm saying? You the most valuable thing to you. Your money ain't. Not even your kids and your family ain't. Because, nigga, if you ain't here, you can't fuck with them no way. So you got to take care of yourself first before you able to help anybody else or before you even able to do anything else. This right here got to be straight, man. So whatever you got to do to get it straight, do that, man. They put the little number up there, man. Y'all need to call that number. Y'all need to go talk to somebody, man. Talk to somebody that you can trust, though. Don't talk to nobody that's going to run out and air your business out and shit. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with we're going through shit and admitting, yo, man, I'm going through it, bro. I was telling everybody that last week, man, I'm going through it, bro. I ain't had no time to relax since my son died or whatever, my nigga. I'm finna jet off. Don't nobody call me for a week, nigga. I'm gone. You heard me? I'm out. That's what I did, man. I came back. Now I'm in a better headspace. Sometimes that's what you got to do, man. For real. Y'all like the video, comment, subscribe, share this video, man. Know what I'm saying? Move slow and think fast for sure. We out here.